is understanding place value. Understanding place value. And our objective is, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to show the place value of a digit. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to show the place value of a digit. All right. Today we are using this material called abacus. Say it after me. Abacus. Good. Abacus is used for counting. So in our lesson for today, we are going to use this material. Now the first column here is the ones column. Repeat after me. Ones. Again. Ones. Good. We have the second column here. The second column is called tens. Say it after me. Tens. We have the third column. That is the hundreds column. Repeat after me. Hundreds column. Good. Now we are going to place these bits here and count them. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, the maximum these ones can take is 9. So when we place 1, it will be 10, and we can't have 10 on the ones column. So we pick all the 10 and then place 1 here. So this is the tens column. So 10 of the ones will give us 1 tens. So we have 1 10. So this, we add another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for the tens column, the maximum it can take is 9. Now when we add 1, it will be 10, but we can't put 10 in the tens column. So we remove all the 10s, 10 bits, and then place 1 here. That is the hundreds column. So 10 of the tens will give us 1 hundreds. So your 100 column, you have only 1. So we are using ones, tens, and then the hundreds. Now, I have the same thing on the board. So I have my ones column, the tens column, and then the hundreds column. So under ones column, let me put 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 5. So we have 5 here. Under tens column, let me put 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 here. Under hundreds column, let me put 1, 2. So we have 2 here. So this will all give us 235. So we have 235. And we can put it on the abacus here. So under ones column, you can have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then under tens column, we can put 1, 2, 3. Then under hundreds column, we can put 1, 2. So we still have 235. Now let's come to another one. We have, let's say under ones column, we can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 ones. Under tens column, we can have 1, 2, 3. Then under hundreds column, we can put this there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will give us 536. So you can see that under ones column, we have 6. We have 6. And then this 3 is not actually 3, but it is 3 tens because it is under tens column. So each one is 10. So we can have 10, 20, 30. So we have this 3 is 30. So we have 30 and then 6. When we come to the hundreds column, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So in all, we shall have 536. We can continue. Let's put 1 and then 2 here. So we have 2. Now under tens column, we are not going to put anything there. So if we don't put anything there, that becomes 0 because we don't have anything over there. Then under hundreds column, we are going to have, let's have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this gives us 402. So we have 402. Now you can see that since we don't have anything here, we have 0. And then this 2 is under the ones column. So we can count 1, 2. We don't have anything here, we have 0. Then when we come to hundreds column, we have 4 hundreds. So that will give us 402. Now, let's come to number 4. Now, for number 4, now we are not going to put anything under ones. So if we don't put anything under ones, then we have 0. Now, under tens, let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. For hundreds column, let's have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3. And this gives us 3, 300. Let me write it well here. 350. So you have 350. You don't have anything here. Now, we can use the abacus to practice more. Then we can continue. Now, let's come back to our abacus. Now, when I put 4 beads here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then under the tens column, I put 1, 2, 3, 4. And then under the hundreds column, I put 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have over here, I have under the ones, I have 4 beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think I have to write here? 4, good. So I have 4. And then the tens column, what shall we have? 4, well done. So we can use and then the hundreds column, we also have 4. So in all, what are we going to have? 444. Well done. So we have 444. So you can see that the ones over here are 4. And then under the tens column, we have 4. And we have to represent it with our circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then under hundreds column, we also have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that we have 4, 4, 4, but they are all not the same. The first 4 shows ones, so we have 4 ones. And then the tens column, we also have 4, but each one is 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40. So we have 40 here. And then under hundreds also we have 400. So in all, we shall have 444. All right. Let's look at another example. I'm going to take all the bits out. Now, I'm going to use different numbers for each of the columns. And then we see their value. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 here. So when I come to the board, that's under the ones column, I have 3. 1, 2, 3. So I write my 3. Let's come to the hundreds, the tens column. For the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5. Under the tens column, I have 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's come to the hundreds column. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So under the hundreds column, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we also have 5 here. Now, in all, this will give us 555. Now you can see that, 553. Now you can see that though we have 553, the 2 5s here are not the same. The 5 here is under hundreds. The 5 here is under tens. So this shows 50. And then this one shows 500. And since we have 3 ones here, we have 553. Repeat after me. 553. All right. Now let's ask ourselves some few questions here. For the ones column, I'm not going to put anything there. Now let's come to the tens column. I have only 1. Only 1 under the tens column. I'm going to put 3 under the hundreds column. 1, 2, 3. So what value do you think we are going to get? Remember, we don't have anything under the ones column. We have only 1 tens here. And then we have 300s. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3. So what value are we going to get? 310. Well done. 310. So we have 3 here, 1 here, and then 0. So that gives us 310. So we can write 310. This is how to write 310. So we have 310. All right. Before we go, I have a homework for you. So for our today's homework, what is the place value of the underlined digits? What is the place value of the underlined digits? For question 1, we have 6, 5, 7. The 7 is underlined. What is the place value of this 7? What is the place value of this 7? So you have to tell me whether this 7 is under ones, tens, or hundreds. Question 2. We have 7, 0, 4. 0 is underlined. You have to tell me the place value of this 0. Whether this 0 is under ones, tens, or hundreds. Number 3. We have 2, 4, 5. 2 has been underlined. So what is the place value of this 2? Once again, you have to tell me whether this 2 is under ones, tens, or hundreds. Let's come to the last question. Question number 4. We have 1, 3, 8. 3 has been underlined. What is the place value of this 3? Is this 3 under ones, or under tens, or under hundreds? We have come to the end of today's lesson, and I believe you have had a wonderful time. I hope to see you another day. Bye-bye.